There it goes.
That was weird.
Yeah, well, it's been doing that.
But like that was the longest I've seen it.
Yeah, I was like 5 seconds. Okay, ready? Boom. We're going to see Roofman.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Roofman, or Roofman.
Roofman. That turns out that's his last name is Roofman.
Johnny Roofman.
Johnny Roofman.
But we're at the haunted house.
What?
Listen to this. I ain't afraid of no ghost. There's a giant ship in the
Yep, right
harbor
there.
here.
You've probably seen it in other videos.
And
but,
it's a ghost house. So they're playing Ghostbusters theme song. And it's kind of annoying because I hate that song. But
I don't mind it. Only because it reminds me of being like 10.
yeah, I guess.
And then I'm like, okay, cool.
We know very little about this. I'm a huge fan of Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
he's awesome. It's got Kirsten Dunst. It's about this guy. It said, the tagline said, he robbed 45 McDonald's, went to prison, broke out of prison, hid above a Toys R Us for 6 months, and that's not even the craziest part.
That's not the craziest part.
So,
I don't know.
if it's not the craziest part, then what the fuck are we getting into?
I don't know. Well, I think it's pretty exceptionally crazy to have robbed
45 McDonald's.
That's a lot. Like, give me one more Big Mac, one more. Put it in the bag, and then that's it.
He only made out with like $2,000.
Yeah, or just food. Like I don't know.
Yeah. But I hope it's good.
That?
It's 2 hours and 3 minutes long.
It's not terribly long.
It's
starting to get up there, though.
Yeah. I hope
past the 2 hour mark, I'm like,
I think he's got the charisma to carry it for 2 hours.
Let's hope so. Let's hope there's a lot of butt clenching, edge of your seat shit.
There's gonna be.
Where he's like almost caught, or he's got to do this or that, and it's Mission Impossible and hide.
It sucks that I know that he goes to prison.
Guy, right?
So.
Oh, you do?
What's that? He broke out of prison after robbing.
Oh yeah, but so we're assuming he's just gonna go back.
Yeah.
Unless the crazy part is like he saves like a mall or something from a terrorist attack and then they like pardon him.
My guess is it's going to end like Baby Driver, where he does have to do prison time and then he gets out and reunites with his love or something silly.
Yeah, 60 years.
Because Baby Driver, spoilers on Baby Driver, awesome movie, but he gets caught at the end and then you're like 5 years later he does 5 years in prison and then his girl's waiting for him. Which I liked it. I liked
well, it's like a realistic ending.
It was.
You're like, okay. Like, here's the thing, guys. You can't escape the law. You just can't. It's so powerful
especially
right now.
nowadays.
With technology
CCTV
the way it is.
and all that crap,
They can track your phone anywhere.
They know exactly,
There's nothing, unless you're completely unplugged, you're not going to.
Or you're absolutely perfect.
Basically, or like you don't have a social security number.
Yeah. But
okay, anyway,
we're gonna go see this. So
yeah.
I guess we'll talk to you after.
No expectations.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think it'll be fun.
Okay, I'm hoping it's a 7. I bet
it'll be an 8. But
okay.
Anyway, see us. Boom! Here we are. We just saw Roofman, or Roofman. I don't know.
Roofman.
Whatever your preference is.
Roof.
That was a very well-acted movie.
Yeah, it was. Surprisingly for
That's
what...
the best Channing Tatum acting I've ever seen.
That's the best Kirsten Dunst.
I think so, too. That was great.
Acting. Well, it's like she got better with age.
Unfortunately, for my own sanity, didn't bring the cell phone to check the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you ask me at some point, or did you mention something?
I said, I wish I had my cell phone so I could see how much time's left.
Not because okay, did you find it boring or like,
I found it hard to watch.
Yeah,
like
the
whole time I was watching it, I didn't want to watch it. I don't know how to explain it.
Did it make you feel uncomfortable because of like the...
Just everything.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I wouldn't even... Here's the thing.
I don't know.
The trailer made it seem a lot more lighthearted than it was.
This movie gets
very
heavy,
serious
and
movie.
You're like, oh, that's not what I signed up for.
Yeah, it kind of wasn't what I signed up for. I thought it'd be a little bit more lighthearted.
Well,
a couple funny things happen.
You see in the trailer he's doing shit in Toys R Us.
Yes.
And having fun and things, but you don't know that there's a huge amount of drama in
and mental toll and all this
crazy
stuff going on.
Yeah, it sucks. You know what it is? It's a broken dad movie.
Yep, there's all
He's
that.
shattered, and you're like, well, it's without getting into spoilers. Holy crap, that's heavy duty and
Everything about it, because like him and the baby mom of 3 kids aren't together, so he's trying to impress the kid. Like,
But
she wants a bike, and he gets some like crappy toy for her, and all this stuff happens.
It's my old erector set or whatever, set or whatever the fuck. We can make is it a
we
bike?
want. Yeah.
It's like we can make a bike. It's like no.
But well acted,
Yeah, I was.
well paced for the most part.
I think so. I wasn't. I
wasn't bored, but I was like
nervous the whole time.
That's the hard to watch part.
It's a weird anxiousness that you can't get rid of because you don't know what's happening next.
You're pulling for him, but at the same time, you're like, man, you should just go fucking turn yourself in.
Yeah, make it easy on everybody.
us,
the audience, your family, your fake family, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
If you can tell all this from the trailer. He robs a bunch of McDonald's,
45 to be
gets
exact.
busted, goes to prison, escapes from prison, has nowhere to go, hides in a Toys R Us
Yeah.
for like 6 months,
6 months.
while he waits for his buddy to make him like passports and shit, so he
Fake
can
IDs.
so he can go to South America.
Yeah. So
Which he's been to before because he's in the military.
Yes.
During that time, because he's eating mostly candy to sustain, because Toys R Us doesn't have food.
I mean, they don't have maybe.
Apparently they had baby food because he ate a bunch
lot of that.
baby food.
He went through jars and jars.
So most of the movie is him stealing shit from Toys R Us and pawning it.
like sneaking out during the
And he finds out this one girl, like this one lady, she's like, I have a toy drive. We do a toy drive at the church. So he steals a bunch of toys from Toys R Us and brings it to the church.
Well, we're going to just start spoiling.
I know. We got to get past
you
this.
Gotta get. Okay, so let's just start with the basics. We already said the acting was great. I think, so it does say this is a true story. It doesn't say based on a true story.
It literally says this is a true story.
So, which is way more heartbreaking.
Yes.
In my opinion,
especially the end 15 minutes.
Yeah, but
it's not a spoiler. It's just like
it's
the way he talks. He's like, well, I guess that's just how. You're like, this is my home. Like blah 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 blah. And you're like, damn, like that just sucks. That's your mentality.
You've consigned yourself.
Anyway,
to the future.
I don't think it's shot well. There is so much shaky cam.
I don't know why does this keep happening? Why is
there's
shaky
a
cam?
lot of
when is that gonna not be a fad anymore?
There's a lot of really long shots of following him around.
Yeah.
Following him all around, and you could tell it's not on a
it's
fucking.
Just some guy. Yeah, it's not stabilized.
It's
like
not
the
like
thing that they have. It's
or
just,
even on a drone or something. It's just literally someone just
rails.
walking.
Yeah,
and you can see. I don't.
This could have been filmed on your fucking phone.
It probably halfway was. It takes the immersion out of the movie, though.
Yeah.
Knowing that that's someone walking.
Yeah. It's jarring for absolutely no reason. Again, the only reason you do shaky cam is to hide horrible choreography. That's the only reason why you ever
in a
use
fight
it.
scene.
In a fight scene. No fighting in this.
And there's very minimal.
It's
anything.
It's not that kind of movie.
There's no action.
So when he's
really.
walking around, and it's not. It pulls you right.
There
out.
is one thing for the ladies. You get to see Channing Tatum's ass,
his balls,
and his balls
from behind
for like a whole minute.
I mean, he
straight.
climbs, and you're like, oh, that's.
I
taint.
was like, oh god,
that's taint.
I was actually.
I will say this though, he is fucking ripped though.
I don't think he's that ripped compared to how he's been before. So
still though, like when you see his fucking legs and shit, like
he's a big guy.
He could, if he kicked you, you'd be fucked.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Just
yeah, but I don't know. Acted well. The pacing was good, but it just was so
really
hard to watch.
Like was the fucking soundtrack to this one.
Oh yeah, I didn't like it at all.
It was horrible.
A lot of light piano.
It didn't. Some of it, I was literally. I stopped for a second. I'm like, is that actually the choice they made for this scene?
They picked There's a bunch of just the bad Christmas songs and shit. No,
it didn't work. It wasn't. Either. It didn't set the movie. Our music is 80% of the movie's feeling and emotion.
Sure.
So it's like when you drop the ball that hard, I'm just like confused more than anything with like what I'm supposed to be feeling.
It was not a good match.
It's like it's not matching the scene, and I'm like, I don't know.
No, not at all.
I don't know what the hell you're trying to tell me here, but whatever.
I don't know what other criteria. It did feel long just because of how hard to watch it was.
Yeah.
I was like, because I'm in a dream lounger, so I'm like,
yeah, I kept shifting from one side to the
I got
other
up,
side.
cracked my back a little bit,
like this, and
Yeah.
like I don't know what the hell, dude. Gotta love those Marcus Dream Loungers, though.
Yeah, they're great.
Man.
Do love me some Marcus Theaters.
I don't know. If I went through a list of all the, I don't know.
Here's how I'm gonna
I
land
would
on
say-
it. I think that this movie for me is a 5.
Okay.
And I think a lot of it's because the end does not. It's not great, and it kind of a lot of the things that he does, you're like, you're stupid. Stop it. You're gonna compromise yourself.
Yeah, there's a big one in it.
There's like 3 big ones where
Well,
you're like,
there's
oh,
one
man,
that
what are you doing?
overshadows all of them.
Yeah,
So,
he does a lot of breaking and entering.
yeah, I love the. I think when we saw the trailer and it shows him. I think it's in the trailer. He's in that Zen place next door, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like that's in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
That's where the comedy is. They trick you to think it's comedy, and this is not a comedy. It's a very serious. The funny parts are when he fucks up. That's not fun. I'm rooting for this,
especially when you're rooting for him, and
you like him.
You know, it's like so. He's always so close to getting busted.
He's a really nice guy. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I'm super distracted here. There's so many people walking around for this ghost ship attraction.
I don't know if it's just. Yeah, it is. They're all going over there. All right. Well, I'm gonna rate this.
I'm saying. Did I already say it?
Yeah, you said 5.
Yeah, 5. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
That's how
I
distracted I
wanted
am.
this to be an 8, but it's not. It's a 7. I wanted it to be. I wanted
it to be a 6. But it wasn't
Yeah,
to me.
No, I get it. I don't know. I feel
I would've loved
like
a 7.
I can't fault it for some things, but like other things.
It's a true story, so you just can't fault
you can't
what
be
happens.
like, oh, the plot's terrible. And you're like, no,
But to
it's
me,
actually
it's like
a thing that happened.
it's not exciting enough overall for like a movie, in my opinion.
Well, here's what I would have
It's
done.
really depressing about the families and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's 2 separate families.
It's crazy, and they love the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're like, what
and
the?
he's just
He's just trying to. So the story is weird because he's a straight man, like, or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's not a criminal.
came out of the military.
Yeah,
was really
he's got
good
a
at
bunch of
analyzing
skills,
stuff
and he
didn't know what to
He
do.
can just look at something and figure out a bunch of shit about it,
Yeah.
or he pays attention.
Yeah.
He can count. He knows how many
I love
houses are on
his
his
military
block.
buddy. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great in this one.
But like, he's just not keeping up with his. In the beginning, his real family, he's not keeping up with like appearances and having
child
money
support
and all
and
that stuff.
everything,
I don't
yeah.
know why he's such a fuck up. He says he doesn't fit into society after military or something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So
we're
he's
at the
like,
spoilers
well,
here pretty quick.
I mean, yeah, you might as well do it now.
Yeah, we're into spoilers because why not?
Yeah. So
You'll know everything from the thing. Spoilers.
So he what does he need? He needs money to get
a house and to get his daughter a bike, just so he has a place to have the kids over and shit.
What is it? It turns out you need to hit 45.
Like I don't know, or
what was
how many McDonald's does it take to get a house, and whatever else?
Whatever,
and he's like,
yeah.
Well, it turns out the answer is 45.
Yeah, so he does that over and over again, and he robs.
It only shows one robbery.
It does, yeah, which is kind of. Oh, that's a good thing actually. Let's get past all that shit. So
yeah, the bulk of the movie is like,
it's
because he gets arrested, goes to prison, breaks out of prison. All of this is in the first like 15, 20 minutes.
It's quick, and I like how like
it was snappy,
just
and
gets
then
going,
and then he's like he's looking around. There's cops looking for him. And he's like, he sees the Toys R Us,
like, and
then he fucking breaks
climbs
into
on
there.
the roof, gets inside, and does his. He's a roofman. Ends up staying in like some half-wall display thing.
Yeah, and
which
sets
was
up, gets all these nanny cams, and
dude, yeah, he starts
dropping on
spying
everyone.
on the people in the building, but with these nanny cams and monitors inside his little headquarters in there.
Yeah,
and he starts like paying attention to passwords.
Yeah,
and things like
he's
that.
watching
listening
the
to
boss.
conversations of like Peter.
And he really likes that girl.
Yeah.
So she's like, I really need every weekend, like every other weekend off.
Yeah.
Because
his family and stuff.
So he's like watching on the nanny cam, like what his password is.
Yeah, he sees the boss's password. He's writing shit down the whole time.
Then he sneaks into his fucking office and like takes her off the schedule.
Yeah, takes her,
and
gives her that
manipulating
day
the schedule like
It's so
all the time.
Crazy. You're like, what the fuck? Then he gets ballsy enough to start showering in the men's room out of the sink.
Out of the sink and then mop it up.
Just like completely soapy.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, you're ball.
And then here's the crazy thing is, after a mere like month and a half of mostly eating baby food well, here's the thing. In 6 months
peanut M&Ms.
of eating peanut M&Ms and baby food,
Cavities.
and he still keeps that fucking physique.
No, he would be withered away pretty quickly.
But he like finds out he has 14 cavities in like a month and a half, and I was like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, well, because what happens is he starts sneaking out during, or how does that work? During the day, yeah, during the day. So he robs Toys R Us, like video games, expensive stuff. Then he goes to the pawn shop and pawns it all.
It turns out they're missing $10,000 of inventory.
Yeah.
And here's the crazy thing though which is like
they would have caught that.
They
so
find
early
out
on.
that
because he turns the cameras off.
He stops them from recording.
Yeah.
You figure that boss dude would have been like looking at the footage. Once there's 10, like,
you would think that he'd be like, wait, well, how come nothing recorded?
Yeah.
So how do I know? Well, yeah, that's fucked up. How did that happen in real life? That's
I know.
The real question.
Yeah.
Bad boss, bad.
Yeah, but I don't know. The biggest problem I have with this movie is the ending. We're just gonna cut right to it.
All right.
He has his buddy who's like specializes in getting people fake passports and getting him out of the country.
A new life, completely.
Specializes
like this is your past work history. This is your photo ID. This is your new you were born here.
It's getting to holiday season. He's like, I normally charge $5,000.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna charge 50 for you since you're such a liability.
And he's a wanted criminal. I mean,
yeah,
he's just
like it'll track right back to me, and I'm fucked. And then basically, well, one thing we didn't mention: this movie takes place in 2004.
Yes, that's true.
But it's holiday season, and he's in Toys R Us, and he's watching all the money come in for all the toys.
So he knows where it's
and then every Tuesday, the security guy comes, the money guy comes and brings
his attention to everything.
So he maps that all out. Robs Toys R Us.
Yep.
You could tell Lee looked him in the eyes and
she knew,
and it was him.
Yeah, she knew.
And she's like, "Son of a bitch."
Because what happens is before this he gets a big wild hair up his ass and delivers free toys to a church drive because he's listening to her on the
because he likes her too.
He likes her he's gonna do it anonymously.
He starts going to church all the time.
They pull him in, and he's like, I guess I'm in church now. And then every Sunday he goes to church, but he hangs out with Lee, and he's a womanizer, and he's super charming.
That's the one thing I didn't like about this movie is
that part.
All the church stuff. They're way too fucking nosy. People aren't that nosy.
I don't know.
That was insanely.
They fucking are.
I was like, no, none of your fucking
That's
business.
why I don't hang out with strangers like that.
No one's ever asked me that many questions.
Oh yeah, I've had that. That happened a couple weekends ago. I was hanging out with a friend and random strangers are like, let's get to know that guy. And I'm like, I don't know any of you and I don't want to know any of you. Leave me alone.
I felt they were too fucking nosy.
Yeah.
But he kept going back to church because
he
he gets like spaghetti feasts. And like, he kept going back to church for all
they feed him.
Yes, for the meals.
Yeah, but he like falls in love with the girl and then wins over her two daughters and teaches them how to drive and all this good dad moments and cool shit.
Buys him a beater so she can learn how to drive. And the fucking guy takes a picture of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you fucking idiot.
Do you think that's how it...
It's not.
It's not, yeah. It seemed like that was going to be like he's going to get it developed and be like, the news,
put it on the wall.
The TV is right there, and he'll be like, or something, and then wait, where did you take this picture? It didn't happen.
Lee admitted that she narked him out.
Yeah, she did.
To the cops. So
yeah, well, because she
straight up admitted.
She saw who he was.
She saw his eyes.
She knew who he was.
And she's been looking into his eyes for 6 months.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah,
I don't know. Anyway, at the end, fucking.
So he's on his way to the airport, ready to get the fuck out of the country and be done. Meet a guy in this country, fly over to here, blah, blah, and then be free.
And then you're in Venezuela where they can't extradite you.
Yeah.
Start a new life.
Yeah.
And his buddy's like, dude, you can never talk to anyone. Yeah, Sorry.
Done. You got to burn your dental records. You got to do all this shit.
Yeah, so he went and burnt down the dental office and shit. But anyway, and then Lee calls him right when he's like a quarter mile from the airport.
You can see jets landing and shit. You're like,
and you hear him.
Yeah.
And then it's fading in on his face, and you're like, you're going back, aren't you?
Fucker. And then the next seat, he's pulling in the driver. And
then idiot. Yeah, that's why I was like, God damn it. And then I wanted him to get away.
Threw the towel. Yeah. But like, here's the thing. It's such a weird thing because they make you like him because he does all these good things.
Yeah. With corporate money or whatever.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, in his heart, he's like, no, I got all these toys that are gonna just get thrown out. Let's give them to the kids. Like, he's like, I'm not gonna let that, right? So, I don't know, that and like being a good father and shit and trying to.
He goes back to because she's like, and she had already been talking to the cops clearly, and she's like, I'm gonna see you at 5 at my house, and he's like, yeah. And he goes there.
Like, he's crying and shit on the phone.
He goes there and they fucking, it's a raid, it's a sting.
Yeah.
And they fucking get him, and then
that's it.
They add 30 more years to his 45-year sentence. So he's got 75 years and he's a 40-year-old. And he's like, I guess I'm not getting out till I'm a really old man. You're going to be like 135.
Yeah, you better hope technology can preserve your head in a jar. But yeah, I don't know. And then like they actually like meet up a few times after that over the years, I guess, in real life. Like she visited him a couple times.
And they said he tried to escape from prison 2 more times.
2 more times.
Unsuccessfully.
Yep.
But overall, meh. It's a 5 to me because I was just like I said, it's hard to watch. It's one of those ones where
stressful.
You're just nerve-wracked the whole time, and you're just like, Well, and he keeps making dumb fucking decisions.
The problem with movies like this is you already know before you even sit in the chair how it ends. You just know how it ends. You can feel it.
I had a big feeling that he was going to prison for life. Get away.
Well, you don't make a movie.
Yeah.
Somebody who escaped. Like, that doesn't... Nobody...
some people.
But, sometimes. Like, how would you piece all the details together? The only reason why you would even know that is if you got caught.
Or, if it said based on a true story, then you could
you'd be like, there's a chance.
There's fabrication that they're doing stuff,
right. Now, what they should have done is said that and then fucking rewrote it.
I think so.
Well, that would have been a way better movie. Just like, and he gets away, it sucks, but whatever.
Her kids grow up and she visits him down there.
Yeah.
Something.
Or like,
whatever.
They meet on a beach.
It was just
someday.
the problem is, it was so depressing because most of the movie he's super alone.
He's alone.
And he's just having to cope with it.
Yeah.
And then his fucking baby mama's got a new baby daddy.
He keeps trying to call his kids and they're like, Mommy says I can't talk to you anymore. We gotta let you go. Bye.
And then he calls and the little girl's like, Gary, you're tickling me.
Gary?
You're tickling me.
Yeah, put Gary on the phone.
No, it was after that when she's like, because he's tickling her and she's trying to be on the phone. And I was like, it's just nerve-wracking.
And whose house does the little kid answer the fucking phone, especially when you're tickling him?
Right, yeah. That seems like...
It was like a manufactured...
Not right. Yeah, there's so many people. I'm going to call it here, though, because, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was really sad.
If you are...
downer. When I got out of it, I was like...
It wasn't... I don't know. Here's the thing. I already was braced for it since the beginning, so it wasn't a shock to me. What was shocking to me is that he was just like, no, this is where I belong. Because the whole story is being told in a circle of inmates, and he's just telling his story of what his life was, and some of them are like, that was really heartbreaking shit, man, with the, like, or whatever, you really got me in the feels, like.
And then he's like, did you ever see Lee again? And it cuts to a scene where she visited him once in prison.
One time. It shows the one time, but she did it a couple more times.
Yeah.
But then she remarried or married some other dude, and so that's it. So he's in there right now to this day, guys.
He's eligible for parole in 2036.
So if you want to feel depressed for a while and have a bad ending...
And just be like nerve-wracked because they're like, ugh.
But you still want to see his ass, this is the movie for you.
I'll tell you this, his acting...
It's amazing. It is.
He really knocked it out on this one.
They both were.
I just felt awful when I was done and during. It was, like I said, it was really hard for me to watch. I was like, ugh.
It's not... It's certainly the opposite of a feel-good movie.
Yeah.
It just is.
It's a feel-bad movie.
Whatever. So that's our take on it, guys.
Yeah.
So I guess like, share, subscribe, bang the bell, leave a comment. Let us know if you're going to see this movie or if you already have. We'd like to hear your thoughts on it because, I don't know, maybe you think it's better than...
Did you try to kill yourself with pillows afterwards? No, just kidding.
Did you drink a whole bottle of whiskey?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments below.
Did you get the razor and just have really...
Did you think
about it really hard?
Whiskey? No, I'm just kidding.
No, this is terrible.
We're
joking.
Don't do that.
No.
Life is worth living.
Yes, always.
Okay. We love you
So,
guys.
yeah.
Peace out.
See ya.